Helio Castroneves was all smiles this weekend after being acquitted of all accounts of tax evasion and returned home to the IndyCar Series to once again sit in the number 3 Team Penske machine.
I tell you, it's nice to see everyone here. You know, it's so nice to be back in my environment. You know, enough about objection over rules, you know, so stay. I like this, oversteer, understeer, and pedal to the metal. This is the time of this stuff that I understand, and I'm really glad to be here.
With Helio back, this put Will Power in the number 12 Verizon Wireless Penske entry, where he would claim the Peak Pole Award.
Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing for all the team to have to get out this other car and swap everything over. And you know, full credit to the team, they did a great job. The car was basically the same qualifying to me. And, it's good to give my new crew a pole position.
When it came down to the race, many of the drivers who were quickest in practice and qualifying found themselves victims of ill fate on the temporary street course.
Yeah, you know, after last year when we had the engine failure, I was definitely looking forward to this race, and it just all got muddled up, and you know, unfortunately we're back in the pack and in the middle of that stack up.
Yeah, Scott had a terrible exit from the previous corner, and I just outbraked him in the outside because I wanted to overtake him in the next corner, but he changed his line. It's one of the first things they repeat 20 times in the driver's briefing, and he's the champion, but he did it.
Early contact with Viso was not the last time the 2008 Series champ Scott Dixon would connect with another driver. Dixie experienced a little deja vu from the Glen last year, only this time he was on the receiving end.
You know, the first pit stop we made a bit of a bobble there, and a few guys short-filled and popped ahead of us. And then we had that deal where if some of those guys jumped in under the yellow, including Dario, which it didn't go yellow until me and Viso made contact. So, you know, they were lucky on that break. But, yeah, just a bad day, sort of tumbled into more bad things. And then at the end of it, Briscoe collected me under yellow.
Dario Franchitti found himself out in front of the pack when he decided to pit early, throwing him out of sync with everyone else. When the race went green again, he inherited the lead when 9 cars were forced to pit. This strategy with an unmatched pace put Franchitti atop a street course podium for the first time in his IndyCar Series career.
Feels cool. I was just standing here doing pictures beside the target car, and I see some of these names, you know, Paul Tracy, Al Unser Jr., John Watson over there, Mario, Michael, Montoya. It's nice to be, nice to get this one in the bag, man. It's a couple of times we came close here, and to take my first win in the Target IndyCar feels awesome.
And how about AGR? TK was fast all weekend while the others struggled. Muto found himself in 2 separate incidents, and both Danica and Marco just couldn't find the speed. But in the race, Danica and Marco combined pace and strategy to finish 4th and 6th. The IndyCar Series switches gears this weekend as they head to Kansas Speedway for the first oval of the season. How will the drivers fare now that there are no right turns? Find out this weekend only on Versus. This is IndyCar.com. I'm Lauren Bolander, and you're up to speed.